Ay, ay, ay. El préstamo del banco se robaba nuestros sueños, la cuenta de ojo vacía, pero mami bailando flamenco nos alegraba el día. Dejó de actuar para cuidarnos los cuatro y nos convertimos en su obra de teatro. Ella se puso nuestra bota y su vida fue de nuestros logros y nuestras derrotas. Chacho, esa vieja está cabrón. En Puerto Rico le pidieron empleados, insulté al gobernador, insulté al presidente de Estados Unidos, insulté al presidente y me censuraron con 4 años de su calendario. Anyway, we're gonna go to Joe Biden's Sabrina, sorry, Joe Biden, Sabrina. She's stressful, that lady. Anyway, I was trying to tell those people that lost their adrenaline. I replaced it was like a replacement hormone therapy. I replaced it with inspiration. Inspiration is not the same thing, but it's a very, very close thing. So inspiration will let you go on until you get your adrenaline back from getting off of those medications. How many people been off it? People from 1 month? No? 2 months? No? 3? 16 months, 15 months, no, 14 months, 13, no, 14, 11, no, 10, 9, no, 8, no, 7, no, 6, no, 5, no, 4, no, 3, no, 2, no, 1, no. Only people have quit it for 1 month. It's 9,310 people in these injections right now. I need all 9,300 recipients of this injection to get off them. They got 16 months to go. Just get inspired. Try to do stuff that you like and try to the things. Don't worry about sex. Don't worry about drinking. Don't worry about getting high. Don't worry about anything milestone. Just go as you please. Anyway, victim number 7. And I got 2 more people to target after this. Odette Silva and Lisa Fabricio. So trust me. And what's this thing that you could create your own language and you have to submit it online? Could we cancel this little thing? Because I'm having a little problem with the submissions of different languages. If anyone in Oxford or in the University of Oxford or any Princeton University could help me so they could close down that program and you could create your new language. Anyway, victim number 7, date of birth is January 31, 1979, Caucasian female from Brooklyn, New York. On April 1st, 2023, Sabrina Joe Biden was visiting New York City again at the Roberto Cavalli on Madison Avenue. Browsing as usual, Jill Sabrina approached the victim and complimented her on her cheap heels from DSW warehouse. A conversation sparked the inviter. Jill Sabrina invited the victim for drinks. The exchange number, Sabrina Jill, the caller, called the next morning on April 2nd, 2023 at 9:34 a.m. to set up a time for meeting at 8 p.m. at her hotel. The victim shows up at 8:03 p.m. at the Renaissance Hotel in Times Square. She goes to Jill Sabrina's room, number 1706. They head out to dinner at the Olive Garden. Jill Sabrina has spaghetti and meatballs, and the victim had fettuccine alfredo, 2 Diet Coke, salad, and breadsticks. 4123 check, $8 tip, cash, right? Male Hispanic was the waiter. February 4, 1989, date of birth, 5'9", 180, Brooklyn, New York. He's from the DeKalb Avenue area. They walk back to the Renaissance. Jill Sabrina phoned her on April 3rd, invites her for a girls' weekend in LA. Victim books her flight, departs on April 14 at 3:16 p.m. from LaGuardia on flight number 72 flight C15C Continental Airlines. Arrives at ALX at 5:48 p.m. Jill Sabrina sends her in an Uber, picks her up at 6:16 p.m., arrived in her West LA home at 6:33 p.m. The Uber driver is a 44-year Hispanic male, date of birth 12/4/1978. She walks Sabrina. Jill directs her to the guest room. She returns to place the gun from the right side of her head and shoots her. Time of death is 6:41 p.m. She disposes the body on April 16 from Brooklyn. The females from Brooklyn, lives on her own, 1 bedroom in Bushwick, reported missing to Bed-Stuy police. She works at a criminal defense attorney on West 98th Street, 98 West 33rd Street, Suite 202. Parents live in the Bronx. On Pelham East, the dad is a mechanic at 2136 Jerome Avenue. The mom works at a clothing store in Fordham Road. Okay, so Vladimir Zelensky, the last name from that town, from Ricky, it starts with an S. S is what it starts with. Anyway, victim number 8, the last victim, date of birth January 17, 1979, a Hispanic, 5'4", 121 brown eyes, brown hair, from the Bronx. Met in New York City at the store Mango, at the store Mango on Fifth Avenue on September 5th, 2023 at 6:31 p.m. This was the United Nations Assembly was going on. She was staying at the St. Regis with Hank Henderson, with Joe Biden. He was staying in room 702 and she was staying in room 801. They complimented the victim's dress. They invited, where they went to, what store is that? At Mango's. The victim's dress, they invited for drinks. They exchanged numbers. The caller called the next day at 9:15 a.m. set up to meet at the Whiskey Tavern. My friend is the bouncer there. I frequent there. I have had drinks there on April 2023. I know that block very well. 54th Street, the Irish pub, and I go there all the time. They met at 8 p.m. They met at 8 p.m. at 8 p.m. that night. They go their separate ways. The caller calls her on September 27 at 9:34 a.m. invites her for a girls' walk weekend in LA. The victim books her ticket. She departs on September 11, 2021 at United Airlines non-stop flight number 31 from LaGuardia at 12:43 p.m. C-10A arrives at ALX at 2:51 p.m. Sabrina Jill Biden sends her an Uber, picks her up at 3:21 p.m. Arrives at West LA home at 3:44 p.m. Drives at the driver is a 28-year-old Hispanic male, date of birth 1/21/1991, a 2019 Toyota Camry 4-door black. Enters home, directs her to the guest room, shoots her from behind on the right to the head. Time of death is 3:51 p.m. Disposed the body on September 13, 23. The victim worked at Hermes for 1 year, service associate for the women's department. She lives with her parents at 98 Hope Avenue. Reported missing. They live in a private home. Thank you. I'm sorry for the losses. Hopefully you guys work with this soon.